Eyewitness Weather Forecast.
Okay, so what we're dealing with here this evening is the potential for some severe weather. I think it's mainly going to be west. We've lucked out so far. So let's take a look to the west right now, and I want to point this out on the iNet. And you kind of have to look hard, but you can see how those clouds kind of have that kind of cauliflower look to them. That's vertical motion in the atmosphere, and that is what will spark showers and thunderstorms. We've already had some nasty guys off to the west. 74 now. The dew point is 63, so it is very humid. It will be all night long. I think numbers are going to end up in the mid-60s as storms fizzle by midnight. And then through the day tomorrow, more downpours as storms develop. So this is the pattern we're in. It's going to be warm, still humid, highs in the upper 70s. Severe thunderstorm watch continues. This is through 9 o'clock, and it's mainly for Utica Rome points west and south. Wouldn't be surprised if this is allowed to expire before 9, but something we will keep an eye on. And all these little individual boxes that you see here are severe thunderstorm warnings. So we had a couple of rounds roll through, one off to the east now. Nothing severe over parts of eastern Otsego County, just some heavy rain. The line to the west, though, I'm watching with interest, because see, watch how this loops. Watch how this just kind of blows up right there, right? We've had some clearing. That adds to instability in the atmosphere. Pretty nasty line now along the thruway heading towards Cuse. So if this line holds together, it will clip into our area a little bit later this evening with some gusty wind, maybe some hail. This is Otsego County, eastern parts of the county dealing with some heavy rain, and you can see for the time being here in Oneida County, Utica, Rome, we're in good shape. It's fine, but not far away to the west. There's that line I was just talking about. The vast majority of it is going this way, but if it does hold together, we'll watch with interest as that line crosses later this evening. So here's the pattern. It's not a washout, but there will be some storms around again tomorrow. Like today, we'll have locally heavy rain. And finally, some relief from the humidity coming up later in the week, at least midweek. So this area in the green, that is where there's still a chance for a severe thunderstorm, but it's less likely compared to this area in the yellow. Well, remember what I was just showing you on radar? That's where all the activity is right now, so it makes perfect sense. 72 right now, Saranac Lake. Low 70s, Old Forge. 76 here in town. Mid-60s where we've had some rain over Otsego County. We look at the dew points in the mid-60s right now, so it is stuffy, it's uncomfortable. This area low pressure will slowly wobble its way to the north and east. We're still going to feel the effects of that guy tomorrow. So there goes that one line coming through this evening. And then we watch more scattered downpours and storms develop through the day on Tuesday, very similar to what we had today. I think as we go into Wednesday, we'll finally shove this area low pressure off to the north of us, so that will bring in some relief when we look at how it's going to feel. So still uncomfortable, stuffy tomorrow. There's the relief. Wednesday, Thursday, it's brief though, because by the weekend it gets more humid again. And showers and thunderstorms return again. But a couple of nice days. We get past tomorrow, a leftover shower Wednesday, not as warm, turning less humid Wednesday. Should be very comfortable by Wednesday evening. Nice fresh breeze, low 70s. Nice day Thursday and Friday, but again, getting warmer, more humid over the weekend with some scattered storms. By the way, July begins Saturday.
Yeah, and I'm sure there'll be plenty of people hoping to celebrate the 4th of July this weekend. So maybe fingers crossed for a change in that weather pattern or get the storms out of the way sooner.
We'll see. Looks like we're going to dodge a few of them as of right now.
All right. Sounds good. All right. Thanks, Craig. We will be back with more local news right after this break. Stay with us.
Now, your Eyewitness Weather Forecast.
So the thunderstorms tonight have been to the west, and as we look into the western sky, occasionally you see a little flash of lightning out there. But the severe threat continues to lower. We were actually spared, and It was in our meteorological neighborhood. I'll tell you, we've had reports of wind damage and hail and power outages and flooding just to the west of us, but we were spared the worst of it. So we still have a few storms that will kind of traipse on through tonight, but for the most part, the severe threat's lowering. It's mild, it's muggy, it's sticky, it's icky. Temperatures are in the mid-60s tonight. So here's a look at Doppler radar right now. We still technically have a severe thunderstorm watch that's in effect till 11. Why? I don't know. You'd have to ask the Weather Service. I'm just here. So here's a look at what's going on with Doppler radar. So again, the severe threat is lowering, and we will see the severe thunderstorm watch for Oneida and Madison County and Shenango County expire, in the next 40 minutes or so. But the threat here is considerably lower than what it was. However, we still have some pretty good rain as you make your way up towards Camden and Vienna, over towards Lee, Verona Mills, some downpours as you make your way up 49 from Rome. And then to the west, it's pouring right now. Cuse, what are you doing? Yeah, you're getting a lot of heavy rain right now. And this is all going to kind of pivot its way to the north and east. Down to the south, along 81 from Cortland to Whitney Point, down to, let's say, just north of Binghamton, around and just west of Triangle. We've got some rain extending back towards the Ithaca area, where it's gorgeous, Brennan Miller tells me. So let's take a look at temperatures now in the 60s. Saranac Lake, still one kid doing his own thing up there in Govan North, 70. 65, Woodgate, 68 in Utica. Low 60s in Springfield, 64 in Lawrence, and 65 in Hamilton. So there's the spin, this area low pressure, not just down here at the surface, but up high, and it kind of rolls its way on through as we go into the day tomorrow. So with this still around, probably a repeat performance of what we had today, i.e., we will have scattered showers and thunderstorms developing as we get into the afternoon. So there you are, Futurecasts. There they are, right around 1, 2 o'clock. These downpours and storms will bubble up again, and so very similar to what we had today. That circulation finally goes away. There might be one leftover shower on Wednesday, but the big takeaway on Wednesday, we finally start to lower the humidity. We're going to get a nice break from that, albeit brief, but a couple of nice days coming up as we get towards the end of the week. The weekend, though, the humidity does return, as do showers and storms. Temperatures will be in the low 80s. Tomorrow, still murky and kind of muggy with scattered thunderstorms and downpours developing into the afternoon. Highs will be in the upper 70s to near 80. Simmer down now, Sherry O'Terry. That's what's happening tonight as the showers and thunderstorms will fizzle. 68. We're not dropping much more than that. Mid-60s is where we'll end up. And then tomorrow in the upper 70s with kind of a rinse and repeat performance. A few leftover showers, but turning less humid. And everybody said amen on Wednesday. Nice day Thursday. Comfortable 78 before turning warmer and more humid again going into the weekend, and a couple showers and storms return as July begins on Saturday.
Can you believe it? July already.
It's here.
We're going to have to really soak up Wednesday.
Yeah.
No humidity while we have it.
Thursday's going to be great.
Wednesday and Thursday,
Yep.
2 days. Perfect. Thanks, Craig. When we come back, Brennan Miller has the latest change.
Eyewitness weather forecast.
Welcome back. Good to see you. And there's an old rule in weather forecasting. What it was today, it will be tomorrow. Well, that's exactly the forecast. So basically what we had today, expect another round of showers and thunderstorms to be developing through the day tomorrow. Tori, don't throw anything at me. I know it's your birthday, but there will be showers and storms developing. 68 now at the top of the hour. The dew point not far behind it at 63. So when these two numbers are close together, it's just that air you could wear type stuff. Light easterly wind. That will be around through the overnight. Still a few showers and thunder showers out there, but they'll fizzle. It's mild. It's very muggy. Lows dropping into the mid-60s. And then, like I said, tomorrow, still warm, still humid. And we're going to have more downpours and storms developing as we get into the afternoon. High temperature right around 79, 80-ish. Here's a look at Doppler radar. And you can see we still have some wet weather out there. Some pretty good wet weather down 81 towards the Cortland area. Western Shenango County, west of Norwich, west of the Route 8 corridor, so Sherburne down to Oxford. Some downpours there, but we've seen the severe threat lower. Pouring right now in Cortland, up to Tully, 81 towards Preble, seeing some heavy rain. Really not our concern right now. Western Oneida County near Vienna. We've had a couple of rounds of downpours, and now we're still dealing with some rain out that way, western parts of Oneida County. But this is all kind of moving that way. So I think the main thrust of this will be to the west, but there will be a few more showers that pop through, I think, as we go through the overnight. It's mid-60s now, and like I said, these numbers probably aren't going to drop all that much. 67 here in town, 64 in Sherburne. Heavy rain down in Cortland at 62, Springfield and Lawrence as well. So here's what to expect. It's not a washout tomorrow, but yes, some storms, locally heavy rain again. Finally, some brief relief from the humidity as we go into later Wednesday into Thursday. There's the spin in the atmosphere, area low pressure still working its way on through. Once we get this guy out of here, we'll finally start to see the humidity levels lower by later Wednesday into Thursday. So watch as we go. Tomorrow, there are more showers and thunderstorms developing into the afternoon. Could be a few lingering leftover showers Wednesday, but again, it will turn less humid by late in the day on Wednesday. And you'll see that reflected here. So tomorrow, we're still kind of in that uncomfortable category. We will start to see the humidity levels lower by Wednesday and Thursday, but like I said, briefly, because they return again by Friday and into the weekend, along with showers and storms. But like this past weekend, I know it looks scary. It will not, or at least the way it looks now, should not rain every hour, all the time over the weekend. More humidity, temperatures into the low 80s. 7-day forecast looks like this, as we say in English. 79 with downpours developing tomorrow afternoon. A few leftover showers Wednesday, but turning less humid by the evening. I think we actually clear the sky towards evening, so pretty nice. Leave the windows open. We'll get into the 50s Wednesday night. Thursday's nice. Here comes the heat and humidity again Friday into the weekend with some scattered storms as we all get ready to celebrate America's birthday Tuesday.
Yeah. Coming up. Can't wait for Wednesday night. It's going to feel good.
Yeah.
Thanks, Craig. When we come back, we'll talk about tomorrow's Election Day. That's next after this break.